continue to venture here, day after day, to stand in our presence. The point of your long-winded defenses is... I find their blind faith to be something of interest, cousin. I also foresee it to be their downfall in the near future, if they do not learn to properly balance it. Many would say that our belief in the awakening is a form of faith. Belief in the awakening is more based on factual grounds that we... Please do not give me a lecture on our belief system. Amun-Ra verbally halted his cousin. You still have yet to explain what blaring that obnoxious sound every time the humans approach our vessel has to do with your research. My experiment is no different than the training of jackalas back home. The difference is where a jackala will react to meat placed in front of it and know by smell and sight that it is nourishment. These humans react the same way to the sound, believing it to be some kind of fictional blessing we've bestowed upon them, with no additional confirmation required. From the scans I have taken periodically from those in the boats and on the beach, all of their adrenals, heart rate, and electrical impulses are at peak evolution every day they hear the sound. When they leave, their mood is quite positive. They are visibly kinder to one another. Days that they don't hear the sound, their levels drop severely to borderline depression. Some even blame one another to the point of violence as to why they didn't hear the sound, until the following day they return bolstering their efforts to hear it again. It is quite fascinating, and also fulfilling to know that I can brighten their day without directly affecting them. Oh, the hefty one fell out of the boat again. Last time it took them approximately 20 Earth minutes to pull him in. Amun-Ra rubbed the ridge of his nose while muttering to himself. And we are the advanced species. Do lighten your demeanor, cousin, Osiris scolded him. We already have one person with a sour disposition on this exploration. I cannot stomach two. Besides, based on my calculations, at the rate of this species' evolution, this incident will long be forgotten, and we shall be nothing more than a faded mythos to the future generation of this planet. Keep the youngling antiques to a minimum. Head of the House of Osiris, Amun-Ra grumbled. As always, dear cousin. Oh, he just pulled two more into the water with him. The head of the House of Ra continued to his destination. As he neared, he slowed his pace as his ears picked up the conversation inside the room he intended to turn into. So, this artificial intelligence is capable of breaking down the genetic structure of any organic life form it examines on an atomic level to alter or repair it? Asked the voice of a young man. Correct. That is one of its many applications, responded a mechanized voice. Amun-Ra subtly made his presence known as he quietly stood in the entranceway of the medical lab, as his familiar in its mechanized serpent form gave instruction to a young Egyptian male. He was one shade lighter than Amun-Ra, with his long black silky hair fashioned into the same hairstyle of the head of the House of Ra, dressed in a similar white and gold outfit to Ra's, minus the chest collar. His powerful athletic physique, which was superior to any human of that time, along with the faint white glow emitting from his hazel-brown eyes, relayed that he was forever changed. The only thing that remained of the young man before was the bright, energetic smile that Amun-Ra saw when they first met. Both human and machine halted their lesson to acknowledge his presence. The young man curtsied with his head bowed, while placing his right hand over his left breast, speaking fluent Anunnaki to him. Greetings, Lord Amun-Ra. I say to thee again, you may address me as Amun-Ra, Horus. He responded with an observing smile. I see you have quickly learned both our language and greeting. Your familiar has given me much proper instruction that I am able to retain. Oh, it has taught me the